African players have been known to be versatile, athletic, speedy, and unique in their football. With these attributes, very many clubs have reached for their signatures, signaling the huge potential that is in African players. While players such as Yaya Toure, Didier Drogba, Samuel Eto'o, Mohamed Salah have reached their prime, other promising footballers continue to stagnate in their careers. In this video of African football heritage, we dwell on 5 big African footballers whose career progression can be reinitiated with a huge button reset. If you enjoy our content, kindly subscribe and like our video. This is African football heritage. Let's go. Former Crystal Palace talisman Desert Wilfried Amor Zaha, popularly known as Wilfried Zaha, currently plays for Charlotte FC in the Major League Soccer on loan from Galatasaray. Having risen from the Crystal Palace's youth academy, the unstoppable winger was instrumental in securing Crystal Palace's promotion to the Premier League in 2013. He subsequently joined Manchester United, becoming Sir Alex Ferguson's last signing for the club. He made just 4 appearances in his only season in Manchester before returning to Crystal Palace. His return to Crystal Palace was a huge button reset. He ended up scoring 72 goals in 315 appearances over 9 seasons. This was the club's highest ever goal scorer in the Premier League, and Zaha became the club's 10th highest all-time goal scorer. As Crystal Palace frontman alongside Andres Townsend, Wilfried Zaha rejected Crystal Palace's offer worth €200,000 a week in a 4-year contract extension in 2023. He departed in July 2023 and joined Turkish giants Galatasaray, signing a 3-year contract. While at Galatasaray, Zaha scored his first Champions League against his former club Manchester United in a 3-2 win at Old Trafford. 1 year later, Zaha couldn't cope up with intense competition up front, and ended up in Lyon on a loan deal until the end of 2024-25 season. However, this loan was terminated on January 2025 when he agreed to a loan move to MLS side Charlotte FC. The Abidjan-born Ivorian, who can play as a forward or as a winger, usually on the left where he can cut inside with his right foot offering more threat, has become a lonely player. His speed, athleticism and unpredictable movement, which often was a difficult task to handle for opponents' defenders, remains a huge potential that the 32-year-old winger can tap for his form reset. Born in Bobo Dioulasso, the Burkina Faso captain Bertrand Traoré was instrumental in Erik ten Hag's Ajax run in the UEFA Europa League in 2016-17 season. He scored 4 goals, including 2 goals in a 4-1 victory in the first leg of the semi-final against Lyon. He went on to play every minute of the final, with Ajax losing to Manchester United 2-0. Traoré was later loaned to League One club Lyon and managed double figures in an attacking trio with Memphis Depay and Mariano Diaz. He later missed his penalty after Keylor Navas saved his attempt in a 6-5 penalty shootout in the 2020 Coupe de la Ligue final. In September 2020, the former Chelsea academy player signed for Aston Villa. However, his stint at Villa Park wasn't prolific with loans to Istanbul Basaksehir. In January 2024, Villa's manager Unai Emery said that Traoré was surplus to his squad, that he was free to leave. The Burkinabe forward rejoined Ajax in July 2024 after his contract with Villarreal expired at the end of the season. Having played in 352 matches and netting 92 goals, Bertrand Traoré's threat from the right wing or forward can still be fruitful while he is only 29. African champion at only 23, Simon Kofi Adingra's potential rise has been robust with stints in Denmark, Belgium and eventually England. Having been named the AFCON Best Young Player in 2023, Adingra signed for Brighton and Hove Albion in 2022. In March 2023, Adingra received his first national team call-up. His profile rose after scoring a 90th-minute equalizer in an eventual extra-time 2-1 win against Mali in the quarter-finals of the 2023 AFCON. A week later, he provided 2 assists and was named as man of the match in the tournament's final against Nigeria. Upon returning to Brighton after winning the 2023 AFCON title, Adingra scored a brace in a 5-0 win against Sheffield United. He ended 2023-24 season having featured in 40 matches, scoring only 7 goals. After the departure of Robert De Zebra, Adingra has seen few playing opportunities, managing only 18 matches and netting 5 goals in the process. While still in a good team that has faith for young players, Adingra's form and potential continues to remain fully untapped. A huge reset for the prospect CAF Player of the Years to come would do more good than harm to Simon Adingra and the Ivorian national team. Since he busted into Auxerre first team and eventual move to Utrecht, Sebastian Holler's rise to prolific goal scoring was phenomenal, netting 30 goals in 65 matches for Utrecht. 2 years later, he moved to German club Eintracht Frankfurt, winning the DFB Pokal in 2018. After netting 24 goals in 60 appearances, Premier League side West Ham signed him for a club record transfer. Holler struggled in the English top flight after new manager David Moyes preferring Michail Antonio up front. Despite this, Holler managed only 10 goals in 48 games and eventually returning to Netherlands to play for Ajax. While at Ajax Amsterdam, Holler found out his lost form, scoring 32 goals in 50 matches, winning the Eredivisie and the KNVB Cup and finishing the season as Eredivisie top scorer. This form impressed German outfit Borussia Dortmund, who signed him in 2022. While at Dortmund, he was diagnosed with testicular cancer and completed 4 cycles of chemotherapy and 2 surgeries. He returned to fully training in 2023 January and scored a hat-trick within 8 minutes in a 6-0 victory against Basel in a friendly match. Sebastian Holler later missed a crucial penalty during the final game of the 2022-23 Bundesliga season, with Dortmund subsequently suffering a final day heartbreak as they missed out on a first Bundesliga title for 11 years on goal difference. Holler only managed 9 goals in 33 matches for Dortmund, however he was named in the Ivorian squad for the 2023 AFCON. Sebastian Holler amended his club's woes with prolific performances for Ivory Coast. He scored the only goal in a 1-0 victory against DR Congo in the semi-final. He later scored the winning goal in the final match against Nigeria, which ended in a 2-1 victory and being crowned AFCON champion. After the 2023 AFCON, Holler's form declined, prompting him to make a deadline day loan move to La Liga side Leganés. Having not scored a single goal in 8 matches for Leganés, Holler secured another move to his former club Utrecht to rekindle his goal-scoring prowess. Sebastian Holler, an AFCON and cancer champion with massive profile in front of goal, has not yet found the net in 5 appearances for Utrecht in his second stint, prompting the suggestion for hitting the reset button at only 30 years. Born in Nîmes, Gunners and West Ham attacking midfielder and right winger Mohamed Kudus has had a spiraling performance. After recovering from his injury issues and adaptation in Netherlands, former Ajax manager Erik ten Hag described him as a player with incredible potential. He featured in 87 matches for Ajax and netting 27 goals, including a hat-trick in his last game for Ajax in a 2023-24 Europa League playoff first leg qualifier against Ludogorets as Ajax won 4-1. These performances contributed to his collection of the Eredivisie in the 2020-21, 2021-22 and KNVB Cup in 2020-21 seasons. Mohamed Kudus eventually signed for Premier League side West Ham United. This transfer at €38 made Kudus the second most expensive Ghanaian footballer of all time behind Arsenal's Thomas Partey. His stint at West Ham was marked with scissor kick goal against Brentford, Joe Cole's goal of the season contender after dribbling past 3 defenders after picking the ball from his own half. Moreover, he finished his debut season as the player with the most successful dribbles in the Premier League with 124 dribbles and 14 goals. In the 2022 FIFA World Cup, Kudus scored a brace in a 3-2 win over South Korea. He later scored another brace in mouth-watering 2-2 draw against Egypt in the 2023 AFCON group stages. Despite Kudus' individual brilliance, West Ham United have been a big burden to carry, managing only 3 goals in 22 matches in the 2024-25 season. The 24-year-old right winger still has good potential in a good attacking team, and only if he resets his button, his form will not rekindle. While career stagnation and progression are multifactorial, individual player interest and attractions play a big part in resetting low and high forms in player performance. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy, kindly watch other videos from our channel and you'll like them. Subscribe to our channel to be notified when we upload the next video. This is African Football Heritage.